an inspirational person and a great uplifting story from our first subject and our first country. Hello, I'm James from the Global Portrait Project, where I'm painting 193 portraits of 193 nationalities, with each subject involved in an environmentally positive action. And today marks the completion of the portrait for our first country. I have great pleasure in introducing Pashtana Durrani, my sitter for the portrait representing Afghanistan, the first of our alphabetically sorted countries. The story behind identifying Pashtana as my first sitter can be found in the previous final preparations video on the Global Portrait Project channel. It would be very helpful for the project if you might spare a second to subscribe and like using the button below. All comments also gratefully received. Afghanistan is found in central southern Asia and is bordered by countries beginning with P, C, U, I, and two countries beginning with the letter T. According to the UN Environmental Programme, the environmental issues follow on from decades of conflict and violence, coupled with drought and earthquakes, which have had devastating impacts not only on the people of Afghanistan, but also on its natural environment and its once pristine and rich biological diversity. Pashtana's family fled Afghanistan to escape the violence of the civil war, and she was born 23 years ago in a refugee camp in Pakistan. She attended schools set up for the girls in the camp, and her father, a tribal leader, often talked to her about the importance of girls getting an education. When a little older, Pashtana travelled to Kandahar in Afghanistan to meet relatives. The relatives could not afford to send their sons to school, and it was not safe for the girls to attend. Pashtana noticed how her cousins were learning things such as how to speak Hindi from watching television. This planted a seed about using technology to learn when isolated. Years after, as a young adult, Pashtana founded Learn Afghanistan, an organisation dedicated to innovations in education, with a focus on girls' education in rural areas and urban slums. She is very interested in girls learning coding and other skills that will allow them to have self-sustainable jobs. The Afghan Ministry of Education supports the creation of local community schools. The location nearby within the community allows families to feel confident to allow their children to attend. Learn Afghanistan is using these schools to provide quality educational resources, mentorship training, and innovative educational tools and means. Pashtana identified an app that can put hundreds of books, videos, audio files, and games into one app on a tablet. Learn Afghanistan organised the installation of solar panels to allow the tablets to work without the need to rely on diesel-driven generators. They also arrange for training for the teachers to be able to deliver digital education. $50 buys a solar panel, and another $50 supports a teacher for a month. 3 months after the program was first rolled out to 5 schools in Kandahar, they saw a significant increase in attendance at the schools and also in confidence amongst the pupils in using the digital devices. There are 2.2 million girls out of school in Afghanistan, and traditional paper-based educational models will not be able to reach them all. It is through initiatives such as those started by Pashtana that sustainable education will roll out to these girls. If you'd like to find out more or to donate to Pashtana's program, I've put links to Learn Afghanistan in the description below. As you can see, $50 American would go a very long way. Thank you for watching through to the end of the video. Please like and subscribe below. I'm particularly keen to have comments left below as to whether this is what you want or about any changes you might want me to make to the way I'm putting these videos together. There is more information about this painting and how to get involved on the website and Instagram page, and links are in the description below. Next time we'll be exploring a more feathery story in Albania.